Students, welcome back to TutorHub, your e-classroom on YouTube. So today our lesson is about the angle of depression and elevation. So we'll give you step-by-step guide on how to handle this problem so that you'll have an easy time working on your quizzes or assignments in mathematics. So are you ready? But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to see the next uploads that we'll be doing in the channel. Like this video and leave a comment so that we will know what topics you would like to learn in the next videos that we will make. All right, is everybody ready for our lesson today? Very good. Okay, so let's say this is you and you are looking at an airplane from above, okay? Imagine you are looking up to the airplane, and in that specific scenario, there is a horizontal line here where you will find your eyes, right? A horizontal line that is aligned with your eyes, okay? Right, so this is the horizontal line which we call the line of sight, okay? And then, all right, that's a horizontal line, and then the line of sight is the line that connects the point of your eyes, okay? The point of your eyes to the object that you are looking at, which in this case is the airplane, okay? So let's consider the horizontal line, the line that is horizontal with respect to your eyes. And then the line of sight is the line that connects your eyes and the object that you are looking at, okay? The angle of elevation is simply the angle formed between the horizontal line and your line of sight to the object that you're looking at found above you. Okay? So in that case, the angle of elevation is the angle formed between the horizontal line and the line of sight, which is here, right? We represent that with the symbol theta. So this now is the angle of elevation, right? So again, we have the horizontal line, the line of sight, how do we find the line of sight? It's the line that connects your eyes to the object that you are looking at, and the angle formed between these two lines would be the angle of elevation. So is that clear? Very good. On the other hand, if you are bowing your head to look at something below you, we consider the horizontal line still, right? Starting the line that's horizontal with respect to your eyes, and then your line of sight would still be the line connecting your eyes and the object that you are looking at, right? So in this case, you're bowing your head and you're looking at the object below you. In this case, the angle formed between the horizontal line and your line of sight to the object below you is, do you have any guess? Very good. So that angle is called the angle of depression. Very good. So every time we look down on something and the angle is below the horizontal line here, right? Then we call that angle the angle of depression. Is that clear? Very good. Okay, so let's have some examples and exercises so that you'll be able to understand how angles of elevation and depression work. Okay, so let's say you are here, right? With respect to you, looking at the airplane, do you describe angle 1 as an angle of depression or angle of elevation? I'll give you time. Think about it. Is this angle of elevation or angle of depression? Remember, this is your horizontal line. This is your line of sight. And this is your angle of, very good. This is your angle of elevation. Very good. Now, if you're this pilot and you're looking at these people here, and this is the horizontal line, how would you describe angle 2 here? Think about it. How do you describe angle 2 here? Very good. This is now your angle of depression. Very good. Okay. Who among you got the correct answer? Right. So the angle 1 is your angle of elevation and angle 2 would be your angle of depression. Very good. Now, in this series, we'll have some examples that I'd like you to think about. And I want you to determine to draw the figure in your notebooks or your papers and determine whether the figures represents an angle of elevation or an angle of depression. So bring out your notebooks and your pens, everyone. Okay. Ready? Okay. When you view a flagpole, what do you form? Is it an angle of depression or angle of elevation? Okay. Everybody draw it. I'll give you some time. Viewing a flagpole. Are you looking up or looking down when you view a flagpole? Okay. So if we do it together, if this would be you, okay, and this would be the flagpole, oops, let's say that's a straight line, okay, and this is the horizontal line, okay, with respect to your eyes, and the line of sight is here. You're looking up to the flagpole, to the flag, on top of the flagpole. Then the angle between the horizontal line and the line of sight is called the, very good, angle of elevation. Okay? Because you are looking up, the flagpole is taller than you. So we call that the angle of elevation. Very good. Okay? Let's have another example. Determine whether the figure would make you form an angle of elevation or an angle of depression. Watching a hot air balloon. Okay? So if this is you, would you form an angle of elevation or angle of depression when you watch a hot air balloon? Okay? Think about it. Draw that on your papers or notebooks. Everybody, get your pens and papers. All right, very good. So most likely, the hot air balloon would be flying to the sky, right? And would be that big. So you expect that this would be your horizontal line and this would be your line of sight. Therefore, you are looking up. So how would you call that? Is that angle of elevation or angle of depression? Very good. That is your angle of elevation because the hot air balloon is expected to be taller than you or it may have flown up to the sky, so you expect to form an angle of elevation between the horizontal line and the line of sight. Okay? Who got 2/2 so far? Very good. Okay, keep it up. Let's have our third example. What about if you watch a boat sink? Okay, sinking, does it involve going up or going down? Will you raise your head up or will you bow your head down when you watch a boat sinking? Most likely, you are somewhere on top or on the shore, and then the sea, you're by the sea, and then you watch the boat sink, right? So there's the boat. Okay. Then the boat is sinking. This is your horizontal line, and this would be your line of sight. You're bowing down your head. right? With respect to the to the horizontal line. Therefore, how would you describe the angle formed between the horizontal line and the line of sight? Very good. This is your angle of depression. Good job. Okay, because you are looking down and the angle and the boat is going down, so your head is bowing down or your eyes are looking below the horizontal line, so the angle formed is the angle of depression. Good job, everyone. Fourth example, observing a mountain peak. Let's say you're looking at Mount Everest. Okay, you're here and you're looking at the peak of Mount Everest. Okay, this is your horizontal line and this is your line of sight. Okay, were you able to draw this now on your notebooks? Okay, what angle do you form in this case? Any guess? Very good. This is your angle of elevation. Okay, very good because you are looking up with respect to the horizontal line. Okay, so your line of sight is going up, so that's your angle of elevation. You're forming the angle of elevation. Last example, spotting a hole in the ground. Okay, can you draw that? Can you draw that scenario on your notebooks or papers? Everybody, get your notebooks and papers. Spotting a hole in the ground. What angle do you form? Is it angle of elevation or angle of depression? Okay, very good. So when you spot a hole on the ground, say you're here, and then there's a hole on the ground. This is the horizontal line, and this is the line of sight. So horizontal line, line of sight. That is angle of depression or angle of elevation. Any guess? Any answers? It's going down, looking down, you're bowing your head. So what is that? Very good. This is your angle of depression. Okay? Students who got 5/5, who got perfect for our exercise on angle of depression and angle of elevation, like this video if you got 5/5. Leave a comment if you did not get 5/5 and tell me what's your score, okay? So that we can help you better solve these types of problems. So I hope you learned something today, students. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave a comment. We'd like to help you learn a lot, love math, chemistry, and anything that you'd like to learn under the sun. So again, please subscribe, like, and comment, and see you in our next video. Thank you for watching TutorHub, your e-classroom on YouTube. Happy learning, everyone. See you next time.